There was a village named Trigonometry Village. In the village, there are three friends: right angle Robert, equilateral Edison, and scaling Xavier.
Robert has 6 children. They are sine, cosecant, tangent, cotangent, cosine, and secant. Robert called them as trigonometric ratios. They were identical twins. Sine and cosecant are twins, tangent and cotangent are twins, and cosine and secant are twins. One day Robert called the sine and gave him a gift box. The gift box contained some values.
Later, he summoned Cosine, then he issued a gift box which had values.
Following sine and cosec, Robert also did the same thing to tangent.
Afterwards, did this with cotangent, who is the twin of tangent.
Later, he convened cosine and gave the gift trap with values.
Last, he did the similar thing with secant. All the children were confused about those values and gift box and were thinking and talking with each other.
One of the children saw that equilateral Edison is coming and asked him about the values. Edison uncle called sine and cosine with their values and showed that cosine values is just opposite of sine's value. Then he called tangent and showed that his values are the division of sine and cosine values. Then he called cot and showed that his values are the reverse order of tan value. Then he called cosecant and showed that his values are reciprocal of sine's value. Then at last he called secant and told that his values are reverse order of cosecant values.
Then their father Robert called sine and cosine alone and gave them a separate formula. And then he called secant and tangent and did the same. Finally, he called cotangent and cosecant and gave them a formula.
One day, Robert called his children and introduced the application Arnold and told them to go with him. And he'll explain you about the values and formula in a clear manner. Application Arnold took all of them to a forest near a tree where a BGM is at the top. And he said that I'm going to tell you about your birth secret and the values in the gift boxes. He said to all the children that imaginary line formed from the actual side towards the tree is known as horizontal level, and it is always parallel to the ground. And the imaginary line between my eye to a bird is known as line of sight, and the angle formed between the line of sight and the horizontal level is known as angle of elevation. And then he showed an earthworm at the ground and said to them that imagine that the pigeon is looking at the earthworm. So this will be the horizontal level, and this is line of sight, and angle formed between in this case is angle of deflection. Then Arnold asked, have you understood about those concepts, children? The value which have been given by your father is going to help people in finding the height of the building, lighthouse, etc. All the children replied, I understood, uncle. We will help humans with other values.